It's always interesting when you have an artist like Sexyy Red, who has been able to capitalize off of her raw, ratchet image, secure a co-sign friendship, and feature stimulus package with Drake, blow up and remain hot for over a year, all the while managing to not get herself into any serious rap beef. And I gotta say that she's been on a pretty impressive run, despite everyone thinking she would be a hot hood one-hit wonder. Which is why it's starting to feel like everyone, at least in the rap and entertainment industry, is starting to get sick of Sexyy Red and her success. Let's get into it. Welcome to the channel. Hey, hi, what's Zan with it? I'm C, and I do rap and pop culture commentary. So if you're into that, subscribe and hit the like button. Now, I'm gonna keep it real with you. When Sexyy Red first stepped on the scene, I wasn't one of those people who felt like she would have a few catchy singles and be all fizzled out by the summertime. This is the hood's hottest princess we're talking about here. And when we think of things and people that are hood, to me, it speaks to being innovative, always on trend, and most importantly, getting it how you live. Once you get that first hit single, first taste of fame, first big feature, the last thing you need to do is slow down. So while I wasn't exactly a fan of Sexyy when she first came out, I recognize and commend a hood itch that's hustling. It ain't on you, it's in you. However, one thing that I did see coming was people hating. Not in a female rapper kind of way though, because I've mentioned this in one of my previous videos. Sexyy Red's greatest strength is her ability to be able to make a hood chick track with a rap girly, but also flip it and make a song with the guys, the gangsters, the trappers. To most, it doesn't really make much of a difference, but there's an added advantage of being a woman rapper that guys want to collaborate with. Whether it's because they just mess with your music and your brand, they're trying to use you to score a Billboard hit, or they're just trying to get with you. I ain't have Sosa and Sexyy on my 2024 bingo card, but that's a real trap wedding that I'd like to be invited to. Just saying. But one entity that I did see hating on Sexyy Red was the rap and entertainment industry. And to be more specific, I'm talking about rap media, podcasts, blogs, and fan pages. And then also those who are behind the scenes in the industry, the executives and the people that we don't really see. Let's focus on the first part though, because as you probably know, Sexyy recently had to speak out after rumors started swirling that her tour was being canceled due to low ticket sales, which she straight up responded by saying that, look, my fans are buying tickets, we Gucci over here, the tour ain't stopping at all. Personally, when I first heard this rumor, I didn't think much about it because one, Sexyy has been a fan favorite from what I see when it comes to her previous shows, especially when other artists like Drake and 21 Savage, as well as Moneybagg Yo, have brought her on their tour. And she also did a Hood's Hottest Princess tour, which she headlined, and while it wasn't large arenas and venues, probably holding about 1,000 or 3,000 seats, it worked for her. If we're keeping it real, she could do really well again if she kept dropping by clubs and smaller venues, similar to what JT previously did. And two, her performances, well, some of them, okay? I am still not over that terrible intro of her BET Awards performance. But the performances and honestly the money put behind them for the dancers, production, props, it's all been top notch. Similar to the way that people are always looking at other less talented performers and being like, how is this popping? How are people buying tickets? That's exactly what is going on with Sexyy Red. The singing vocals may be trash, the subject matter might be way too much for some audiences, but the songs have a catchy beat and it's what the people want. And I'll be damned if they don't want Sexyy Red. So when I hear rumors like this going around, the only thing I can think about is people are clearly tired of Sexyy Red. We are finally reaching the point where people do not want to see her shine. Not literally though, right, in the public, because people are constantly playing her songs, dancing to her music on TikTok, praising her authenticity. Look, they got a Sexyy Red in every city. Your cousin might be a Sexyy Red. Drop her mixtape in the comments. Stop hating. But the industry seems like it's tired of seeing Sexyy get away with having this successful career while being who she is as a person and an artist. It's similar to what I said in my last video, where people see a pretty and successful woman pop out of nowhere and blow up to become a superstar and immediately hop on the hate train. In Sexy's case, people do not want to see the ratchet hood chick pop up and become plastered everywhere on social media, featured on their faves album, or in this case, going on a successful tour. I mean, just yesterday, I saw a clip of Andre 3000 talking to Sexyy Red on LeBron James' podcast, The Shop. And he was sort of speaking life into Sexyy, right? Telling her how to handle the haters and essentially use them as fuel. And I think I'm going to end the video on that note because that's some real-ish. Sometimes it's best not to give in to the critics and Monday morning quarterbacks. Just use the extra hate as fuel. But let me know, do you think that Sexyy is feeling the effects of a hate train? Or do you feel like her time is up? Like, get her and that ski yang out of here. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.